as a mom of a Naval Academy graduate who graduated 2 weeks ago, and as a mom of a cadet at Virginia Military Institute. So this is an issue not new to us, not new to me on the state level for the past couple of years. So I ask these kids every time I visit and when I have them home, and what's going on at school? What do you guys talk about? I want to clarify that there's a real thin line that exists between are we teaching these kids CRT, or are we teaching them diversity, equity, and inclusion? It's out there. The discussion is out there. Call it what you want. I think Mr. Waltz did a pretty good job of defining, what CRT is, and that's the politicized issue that I worry about that's infiltrating. Is there room for some discussion about diversity? Yes, there is. I mean, when I talk to my kids, they can appreciate that there's a lot of good ideas that come when we have a team that represents all walks of life. When we have more women, we have more minorities. My son said to me, I appreciate the differences of opinions that we all bring to the table. I think our team works best. But it's a really thin line. And what this amendment does is prohibit that critical race theory from being taught at our service academies. And, I support that. I think that's a politicized issue. I think that there's some room to discuss, minority outreach. I want to be attractive as a military to people from all walks of life. I agree with my sons, and I think our team works best, and we have all voices that are represented. But what I don't like is teaching, one school of thought, and the we've talked about this white privilege issue, and I've heard them speak of things like privilege bingo games and things that are happening at their schools, and that's what worries me. We don't need to go there. We need to be talking about what unifies us, not what divides us. I support Mr. Waltz's amendment. I think it's very specific in what it outlines, and that's prohibiting critical race theory from being taught at our service academies that need to be focused on developing leaders and how do we lead by uniting on and how we can be a strong fighting force. So I appreciate him bringing that to the table because it is an issue that exists.